What if the real problem in your legs is not just age? Not just poor circulation, but a hidden imbalance inside your body that quietly makes everything worse. Many people feel heaviness in the legs, swelling by the end of the day, cramps at night, tingling, cold feet. Oh, that strange feeling that their legs are tired, even when they have barely moved, and most of them think the same thing. This is normal. I'm just getting older. But that is not always true. The truth is, your blood vessels, your muscles, your nerves, and even the way your blood flows depend on the right nutritional balance. And one vitamin in particular has a very delicate relationship with circulation, clotting, and vascular health: vitamin K. But here is the part most people do not understand. This is not a story about a vitamin magically dissolving dangerous clots. It is a story about how the wrong balance can affect your body in ways you may already be feeling. In today's video, you will discover what vitamin K actually does inside your body, why leg symptoms should never be ignored, the warning signs of a possible blood clot, the difference between supporting healthy circulation and treating a true emergency, and what daily habits may help protect your legs over time. Stay with me until the end, because one of the biggest mistakes people make after 50 is trying to treat a dangerous symptom at home when they should be getting medical help right away. Topic 1. What vitamin K really does inside the body. Let's begin with the science, but in plain English. Vitamin K is best known as the vitamin your liver uses to make important clotting proteins. In other words, this vitamin helps your body clot blood when necessary. Without enough vitamin K, normal clotting is impaired. That is why calling vitamin K the vitamin that dissolves clots is backwards. Its best-known job is actually the opposite. Now, this does not mean vitamin K is bad. Not at all. Your body needs balance. You need blood that can clot when you are injured, but you also need healthy blood vessels, smooth blood flow, and proper regulation throughout the system. Some research and clinical guidance also connect vitamin K with bone and vascular health, which is one reason this nutrient gets so much attention as we age. Think of vitamin K like part of your body's internal traffic system. If the signals are balanced, traffic flows. But if your whole lifestyle is working against circulation, too much sitting, smoking, excess weight, dehydration, low activity, poor diet, or unmanaged health problems, then your legs may begin sending warning messages long before a diagnosis ever appears. That is why this topic matters so much after 50. A practical food note here. Vitamin K is commonly found in leafy green vegetables like kale, spinach, collards, and broccoli. These foods can absolutely be part of a healthy diet for many people. But if someone is taking warfarin or another treatment that interacts with vitamin K intake, they should not make sudden major changes without medical guidance. PT intermonitoring is commonly used in people on warfarin, partly because vitamin K affects clotting balance. Topic 2. The dangerous mistake. Confusing poor circulation with a blood clot. This is where the conversation becomes serious. Many people use the phrase circulation problem for everything: swollen feet, numbness, varicose veins, heavy legs, cramps, or aching calves. But a true deep vein thrombosis, or DVT, is something very different. It is a blood clot that forms in a deep vein, usually in the leg, and it can become life-threatening if part of it travels to the lungs. The common signs of DVT can include swelling in one leg, pain or tenderness, warmth, and redness or discoloration. Sometimes there are no obvious symptoms at all. That is what makes it so dangerous. People can dismiss the early signs, keep walking around, try home remedies, or search for miracle foods online, while the real problem is becoming more urgent. And here is the most important warning in this entire video. If you have sudden leg swelling, unexplained calf pain, unusual warmth, or skin color changes, do not rely on a vitamin, tea, juice, or supplement to dissolve anything. Get medical care. If there is chest pain, shortness of breath, fainting, coughing blood, or a racing heartbeat, that can signal a pulmonary embolism, and it requires emergency care. So yes, nutrition matters. Vitamins matter, but they are not a substitute for diagnosis when a dangerous clot may already be present. That difference can save a life. 4. Topic 3. What actually dissolves serious clots? This is the part most people never hear clearly. When a clot is severe, the treatments that can dissolve it are called thrombolytics. These are medicines used in specific medical situations. Standard treatment for many blood clots also includes blood thinners, which help prevent the clot from getting bigger and help prevent new clots from forming. So when people hear that something dissolves clots, they often imagine a natural vitamin doing the same thing. But that is not how dangerous clots are managed in real medicine. Blood clots are not just random dirt in a pipe that you wash away with one food. They involve your veins, your blood chemistry, your risk factors, and sometimes urgent imaging and prescription treatment. This matters even more for older adults, after 50, and especially after long periods of sitting, travel, surgery, illness, cancer, smoking, or reduced mobility. The risk can rise. That is why the smartest health message is not "take this vitamin and the clot disappears." The smarter message is know the warning signs, understand the risk, and support your circulation before problems build. A practical reminder: if you already use blood thinners, do not add supplements or dramatically change your intake of vitamin K foods without checking how that fits your treatment plan. Consistency matters when clotting is being medically managed. 5. Topic for the real daily habits that help blood flow in the legs. Now, let's talk about what truly supports your legs in everyday life. One of the most overlooked strategies is simply movement. Blood in the legs depends heavily on muscle action, especially the calf muscles, to help push it upward. That is why long hours sitting still can be such a problem. Public health guidance for travel and clot prevention consistently emphasizes moving the legs, stretching, and walking periodically. Imagine your calves as a second heart for your lower body. Every step is like a gentle pump. But if you sit 4 hours, the flow becomes sluggish. That does not automatically mean a clot will form. But it does mean your circulation is not being helped over time, especially in people with other risk factors. That matters. Hydration also plays a supporting role. Guidance for travel and recovery commonly recommends staying hydrated, though the CDC notes that hydration alone cannot be specifically recommended as a proven prevention tool for travel-related clots. In other words, water helps support general health and is reasonable, but it is not magic. Here is a practical daily routine many viewers can visualize. Walk for a few minutes every hour if you sit a lot. Flex your ankles when seated. Avoid sitting with your knees bent for long periods, and keep physically active within your ability. If a clinician has recommended compression or medication, follow that plan consistently. 6. Topic 5. Foods and nutrients that support vascular health. So where does food come into this story? Food does not replace treatment for a clot, but food can support the systems that keep your blood vessels healthier over time. Inflammation balance, weight control, blood sugar, blood pressure, and overall cardiovascular health. That can indirectly matter a great deal for your legs. Leafy greens provide vitamin K and other protective plant compounds. Fruits and vegetables bring antioxidants that help fight oxidative stress, which is the wear and tear damage that builds up in tissues and blood vessels over time. Beans, nuts, seeds, and fiber-rich foods help support metabolic health. And that matters because poor metabolic health can quietly damage circulation. A heart-healthy eating pattern is also recommended in clot-related recovery guidance from a nutritionist perspective. Think simple and sustainable. Add dark leafy greens a few times a week if they fit your medical situation. Build meals around vegetables, beans, fruits, olive oil, nuts, seeds, and balanced proteins. Keep sodium under control. If swelling is an issue, maintain a healthy body weight. And if you smoke, getting help to quit is one of the most powerful things you can do, because smoking raises clot risk. One more practical point. If you are on warfarin, The issue is usually not that you must avoid all vitamin K foods forever. The issue is consistency and medical guidance. Large, sudden swings in intake can affect treatment. So the goal is not fear, it is balance. Sechi. So what is the big truth from today's video? There is no vitamin you should trust to dissolve dangerous blood clots in your legs at home. Serious clots require real medical evaluation and sometimes urgent treatment. Vitamin K is important, but it is known for helping the body clot, not for dissolving clots. And the leg symptoms many people ignore, swelling, pain, warmth, redness, heaviness, deserve attention, especially after 50. What you can do is protect your body wisely, support circulation with movement, avoid long hours of stillness, stay reasonably hydrated, eat a nutrient-rich diet, control the risks you can control, and never confuse nutrition support with emergency treatment when warning signs appear. Your legs carry you through life. They deserve more than guesswork. They deserve attention before small symptoms become big problems. If this video helped you see the subject more clearly, subscribe to Healthy Fruits. Like this video and share it with someone over 50 who needs to hear this message. And tell me in the comments, do your legs ever feel heavy, swollen, or tired at the end of the day?